Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all having a great day so far, and happy Wednesday. First and foremost, hope you guys are all having a great day. Today, guys, we have a very much anticipated review of the new NASA Apollo Saturn V, one of the LEGO idea sets that were just turned into official sets a few weeks ago, and I was thankful enough and blessed to get my hands on a few of these bad boys. And guys, I have nothing but great things to say about this. First, let me tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be reviewing exactly in this set. First, I'm going to talk to you about the exterior design, all that good stuff. I'll be showing you how it connects and disconnects very easily into the separate modules. I'll be showcasing all the stuff that comes with it as usual, and I'll be telling you guys a little bit about this. It's pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen the speed build, I definitely recommend you guys go check it out. Here we have a lot of cool detail that has gone into this. This is primarily made up of black and white pieces, along with a few printed ons, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But this is really just for you guys to get a little bit of a better look and a better showcase of this set. Specifically, I try and do showcases. I tend not to talk that much and trying to talk and go rambling on. I kind of just want to show you guys what this set looks like as a final product, and as you guys can see here, it is a great final product, might I add, and I really am happy I was able to pick this up. It's got so much great detail combined into the set, and overall it is a great build too, which I'll be talking about in a little bit. But without further ado, let's jump right outside and let's get a little bit of a better look. As we are outside in a little bit better lighting condition, I hope that this gives you a little bit better of an idea to what this set looks like as to a final product. And as you guys can see here, it is a very nice design. You guys can see it's pretty much a cylindrical shaped. We will get into a little bit more about these raft and that lunar module in a little bit of a separate time. But first, I want to talk to you guys about the overall build and structure and look of this entire set. So guys, the entire exterior of this is primarily made up of tiles. If it's not made of that, it's made up of vents or specific little 1x1 pieces, which are very unique, and maybe even some slopes. And you guys can see here, there are a lot of slopes going into this thing. All the stickers that you see are actually not stickers, they're printed. The USA, the American flag, all that good stuff is actually printed right on the piece, so that is a very valuable piece right there. That is really going to help you guys out if you guys are not good with stickers, especially like me. This thing is pretty long, it goes up to this little tip top, and you guys can see here the length of this. So you try and get that into some perspective. Well, first let's talk about the stands, guys. The stands holding these are pretty simple. I'm not even sure what these pieces are exactly called, but pretty much I'm just going to assume they're Technic pieces, and pretty much interlocking them are more Technic pieces, as are a lot of the stands. A lot of the stands actually in UCS sets use Technic pieces to hold them up, and it is very similar in this LEGO idea set. Now, what you guys should know about this is that it comes apart very easily. The first part in the top module does come off like that. All you have to do is separate it. It is a little bit harder pulling it off horizontally because of the stand and because of gravity. So it is not this hard in real life, as I swear. Pretty much because you will probably be taking it apart vertically. But here I'm just showing you guys where it comes apart. Again, just pulling it apart is pretty simple. Again, very easy when you do it vertically. Horizontally, it is a little bit challenging. But when you pull it apart, you guys get 4 separate pieces, 4 different modules. And obviously we have the 2 base ones all the way on the right side, and there's pretty much one on the last side, on the right side, excuse me, is probably the biggest one and is probably my favorite. And is at this point I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what this is made of and why it is my favorite exactly. Before, this is definitely my favorite part in the entire set, mostly because of the USA stickers, the fins on the bottom, and actually the engine, which I'll get into a little. And guys, the engines definitely make this set for me. I think they're absolutely incredible. We have these little translucent orange pieces on the bottom of these buckets and stuff like that. Some very familiar pieces we've seen with LEGO. When you put these together in this specific combination, they come together and form a really nice looking engine, and definitely one of my favorite parts of the set. And then we also have the fins on either side, which is definitely my second part and second favorite part of the entire set. And then again, we have the USA sticker, which is printed, not an actual sticker, so that's very important that you guys know that. And again, all the tiles and stuff like that, and then the vents a little bit upward of the USA symbols, and really just kind of the general look and the general formation of this entire thing makes it incredible. And I really do like this. Again, the American flag is printed on the actual tile. It is not a sticker, and I feel like I just definitely want to stress that to you guys, because that is a great part of the set. You guys see a little bit here, we do have some interior, but it's all covered up. All you guys really have to know about the interior is that it is a very easy build and is a very sturdy build. Some parts it was actually kind of difficult because some of the parts were on 1x1s, but that's all you really need to know about the interior. Very easy build, very sturdy. Here we have the engines, and to the second module, which goes on top of this one. Very similar design with the translucent pieces and all that stuff. Again, the United States and all that stuff, all those words are very well printed onto the entire thing. And again, you guys can see here a little bit of how easy it is to actually put this thing on, and all you have to do is again connect all the pieces and stuff like that. So guys, let's first talk about the lunar module itself. Now obviously the set is actually based off of being scaled to those little astronauts down there. I'm pretty sure Not 100%, but I'm just going to assume that. I really like how the lunar module is created. It does spin around 360. I like the legs, and I really am very happy with how the bronze pieces on the bottom really come together and make this thing look really cool. This thing does tilt, as I said before, and all the stuff is printed, no stickers whatsoever. You guys see here the astronauts are pretty cool, very, very small, and the plate on the bottom holding everything is meant to simulate the moon itself. Again, we have the American flag on our translucent 1x2, which is really cool. Now, I also want to talk about the raft. This is the part of the spaceship, I guess you could say, where if it enters Earth's atmosphere, this is the part that's going to hold all the astronauts, and they're going to pretty much go into the ocean. That's what that blue tile represents. We have a raft around it, and what looks like a parachute to the top on the bottom 3 corners, and all that good stuff. So again, a great addition to the set. So guys, I want to show you how you would put this thing back together. Again, it is harder for me to do it on camera because the frame is just not big enough, but all you have to do, guys, it's so simple. I cannot stress this enough. All you have to do is just match the pieces up pretty much, and that's all you really have to do. Again, pretty much anyone can do it. It's a very simple design, but that's one of the parts I really like about it. Again, to include this third module, all you have to do is pretty much slide it on, make it click, hear it click, and that's all you have to do, guys. You don't really need any sort of brain to do this. And the top part just links a little bit differently, but again, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just firmly secure it and lock it into place, and then you have a full entire Saturn V module, the Apollo, excuse me. And this thing is absolutely incredible. I probably said this a million times throughout this entire video, but I really do mean it. This thing is so stupendous, and it really is just well built and just a spectacular design, and it really looks cool. And I hope you guys are definitely enjoying this so far. And just for a little bit of a perspective, I'm trying to get this entire thing on my frame. I am 6 foot, so I'm a pretty hefty guy. Not too big, not too small, probably about an average height, and this thing is absolutely big. Actually, now guys, I want to do a little bit of a comparison between to show you guys really how big this thing is. So here we do have an Imperial Hovertech pilot, a normal minifigure that you guys are probably used to seeing by now, a normal size minifigure. Here we have an ATSD, the Rogue One ATSD, very nice set, might I add. And then here we have the Saturn Apollo 5. Guys, this thing is so big. I really can't even describe to you how big this is unless you put it on yourself. Guys, again, minifigure down there in the bottom left, the ATSD, which is the ATSD is actually a pretty big set, not gonna lie, for being a chicken walker from Star Wars. Then we have this huge thing, and we actually fit about 3 or 4 more ATSDs to even come close to matching the height on this thing. So again, just trying to show to you guys how big this thing actually is in real life. That's all we got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this set. Guys, leave a thumbs up for this Apollo Saturn V Lego ideas. Huge shout out to the creator who made this. Very talented creators. And nothing but great things to say about this. Guys, definitely hit me with a thumbs up for the video. Definitely consider subscribing. I'll see you guys later. Peace.